So do you want a drink or do you want to answer?
I'm gonna answer it because I feel like people probably want to know like what I did so bad, and it wasn't so okay. So what happened? So let me just explain it.
Never have I ever partied with a celebrity.
Nice.
Okay, so we'll...
Like I might hate you if you like expose him. I had to sign an NDA in order to party with him.
Never have I ever been on a bad date. Like open it what? Yeah.
I feel bad if he's watching this, but like, okay, anyways. Do you want to tell the story? Because that sounds kind of juicy. Or would you have to eat because it's too
I feel
bad?
like I might...
Hey guys. So today I'm back with my best friend Carlie. We decided to do a little challenge today. So basically we really want to do like a never have I ever, but the plain one is like, it's kind of boring. And we also really like the James Corden spill your guts challenge. So we mixed the two. So
basically I'm gonna ask a never have I ever question and we're gonna answer it with I have never or I have. And if you have, then you either tell your story or you take a sip of one of our concoctions.
Yeah. So we have some very juicy story times of things we've done in our life. So if we want to share it, we will. If it's too
Prime
much,
age of 22.
Yeah. If it's too much to share, then we're going to have to eat because it might be too much for YouTube. So let's see.
Or it might break friendships up.
Yeah. It might cause some stuff.
Cause beef.
We're going to choose what's better, eating or spilling
Our guts.
our guts, the tea. Okay. So we kind of made these concoctions of things that are really gross. So basically first we have hot sauce, tuna juice, like just the juice from the tuna mixed with Caesar dressing. We have onions. If you guys watched our other video, you know how much I hate onions.
It's making us tear up. So for crying.
Yeah, it's because of this is in front of us
onions.
right now. Our water and milk to save
and
us.
our raw egg.
Yeah, and a raw egg. Okay, and then we have our barf bucket just in case because some of the stuff is really gross. So okay, so start with the first question.
Never have you ever got suspended. This one's like an easy question.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Because I'm an angel.
Yes. So I got. Okay. Actually. Okay.
So do you want a drink or do you
So
want to answer?
I'm gonna answer it because I feel like people probably want to know like what I did so bad, and it wasn't so okay. So what happened? So let me just explain it. So basically, when I was in grade 11, I went to prom, like a senior prom. Everyone was like drinking, obviously like pre-drinking on the bus going to prom. Maybe I had too much. Maybe I had it. Maybe I had too much. Maybe I had it on an empty stomach.
I also didn't eat that whole day, so like I kind of think that's what it was.
Anyways, I was like feeling sick at the prom, like before dinner even came. So we like got there and like within like the first 5 minutes, I was like, okay, like I don't feel good. So I brought my friend to the washroom with me and I'm like, please, like just like close the door. Like, let me just like get it, like throw up, get it out of my system. And then we can like go back. So anyways, while I was throwing up in a stall, someone snitched and all the teachers like came in and they made such a big deal that I was like throwing up and they thought it was like a mess. So they called my parents. I got sent home for prom within the first 5 minutes from my date's prom. It wasn't my prom because I was a year older. But I got sent home within the first 5 minutes of prom, and then they told me, because it's at the end of the year, so they told me for your next year, so for grade 12, I was suspended for the first week back. So that's what happened.
Did you ever figure out who snitched on you?
No, I still don't know.
No?
Maybe they're watching this right now, but thanks for that. At least it's a good story time I have, so like, whatever.
Okay, never have I ever partied with a celebrity.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is a juicy one.
These ones are fun.
Yeah, okay, so
Okay, so
we have two different stories. One story
Yeah.
like happened just to me, and then one story was when we were together.
okay, so do you want a drink or should we tell it? What if I don't want to tell it?
I know.
Okay, no, I'll tell mine, but do you want a drink or do you want to tell
Okay,
it?
so mine, the one that just happened with me and like a different friend, I would want to tell so bad. It was, okay, so the most I can kind of say, so basically, I had to sign an NDA in order to party with him.
So it's a him.
Okay, yeah, so it's him. I had to party with him. The most I can't say who it is. I don't think I can say who it is, but he is like a very, very big pop star. If we think about like I had to sign an NDA just to like go back. But yeah, it was a fun night, but I can't say anything about that. So I'm gonna have to eat something.
Can you do the onion?
Okay, I'm gonna do the onion because you guys know how much I hate onions.
She hates onions.
It's It's like smells so disgusting.
It's
I
so
really
strong.
don't know how people like have onions in their salad, because when it's in the salad it's raw. I don't know. Gross.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Here's just because I can't tell that story.
Here. So it's not on me. Imagine you start liking onions now.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
It's just a very
Strong.
Oh my god, it's so like
You're
like
kind of
burn-
tearing up.
like
Does it
burns
burn
your
your
mouth.
mouth?
Does it not burn your mouth when you eat it?
I don't know. I don't eat raw onions. So while she's recovering, my story is that when we were in Vegas, we went to Diplo's after party after his like set, and that was like one of the coolest things.
Yeah.
And in the Wynn, and then like a sick penthouse, a lot of 1942s.
Yeah.
We didn't have to sign an NDA.
Yeah. So
Shout
we
out
could
to Diplo.
We could talk about it. He's cool enough. He doesn't make
Yeah.
us sign an NDA to party, but
Yeah, he was fun.
yeah, as you can imagine, he's a DJ. So like the whole like
Yeah.
DJ like crew like all came.
And that's when we won in roulette.
Yeah. And we did roulette that day and won. It was a good day.
It was a good day. Never have I ever been on a bad date. Bad date. Never?
Never. I don't know. Nothing like too bad. Obviously, sometimes it didn't work out, but like nothing like a date nightmare. Like I haven't had that. Okay, so do you want to tell the story? Because that sounds kind of juicy. Or would you have to eat? Because it's
I
too
feel
bad.
like I might. I don't want to embarrass anybody.
Yeah.
That's really mean. Okay, so we'll.
Like I might hate you if you like expose him.
Well, yeah.
Whoever like
No.
exposed the date. Yeah, that's kind of
Oh,
sad.
that's mean. That's like savage.
Yeah, that's really
Okay.
mean.
And it wasn't even that bad. Oh, okay. I can't even. Get into
Okay,
it.
okay, so-
Okay. Do you want me
I'm,
to
like,
try one
still
specifically?
dying from this
I know.
onion.
I was like looking. Like I was interested in the onion. Should I just do the onion or should I do like?
Try something different.
We'll do this one.
Okay. She's gonna go with the hot sauce.
Okay. Okay.
This is actually like a
It's really hot.
like extreme. Like my family like loves hot sauce. We had like a bunch, and we picked like the hottest one that I had in my fridge.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my
How
tongue's
was
on
it?
fire.
Yeah, it's gonna be on fire for the rest of the video now.
Never have I ever had a crush on my teacher or professor. Because we went to college. No, we went to university.
Yeah, well, this is university, so like a lot of options. Yeah,
A lot of options. Well, I have. One, you
For-
can't not.
for sure. I feel like everyone
But we
has
had-
like a little like crush.
We went to high school together. We had pretty good looking teachers at our school.
Yeah, some.
Like two.
There was two. We each it was
Yeah.
a different guy. Like I mean,
Different guys.
the teacher I liked too, but like there was another one that was like
And it's Claudia's like
my
type.
crush. Yeah,
It's
we
your
have,
type.
We have very
And the other
different
one's my
types,
type.
like completely different types
Yeah.
of guys. So,
Okay, so
well,
do
obviously,
you want to say?
do you want to say their names?
I feel like
wonder-
yours isn't that bad, but
I wonder if they like watched the video. I know they're like young, so
they're young, but they're not even that young.
yeah, I know
Because they're
young, for, I
teachers.
guess, for like a teacherish. But
Well, if they're
imagine
watching,
if they watch this and then they hear
we
the-
graduated and we're
so
22.
technically we could say it, but
But no, I can't.
yeah, I feel like that's no.
Okay, want to try
We
one together?
shouldn't.
Should we try the egg?
Okay, let's get the egg together.
Okay, we bring the bucket.
Wait,
out.
are we gonna actually like eat the whole thing?
If you can swallow it, I'm gonna put it all in my mouth. Oh. Okay.
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 Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to our teacher crushes.
Thanks for providing us with a great education.
Okay.
I got it. Oh my god.
And that was
Ew, I like spit it on my.
that was like
sign.
gooey. Like open it. What? Yeah.
Ew.
Isn't it a weird texture?
Ew. That's actually like really gross. That was even like
That was
I
bad.
didn't even like try to throw that up. It just like reflex.
Yeah. Never have I ever pretended to know a stranger.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
But we could say these
Yeah.
stories. I feel like this is mostly just like in a nice way. And I don't recognize somebody and they'll be like, oh my god, hi Carlie. It's happened.
Yeah.
I'm like, hi. And I asked Claudia, I'm like, can you ask this person's name?
Yeah. She's like always like, introduce yourself so she could like hear
Hear
their
the name at
is.
least.
So I'll be like, hi, I'm Claudia, just to hear what their name was back. And then
that one time someone was like,
she's like, okay, I don't know, that's he was like acting like he fully knows her.
like we're best friends. And I'm
Oh my
like,
god, I feel bad if he's watching this, but like, okay, anyways. He was like, so she was like, okay, introduce yourself. So I was like, hi, I'm Claudia. And he like shakes my hand and he's like, hi, I'm Carlie's friend.
Yeah.
And we were like, we looked at each other and we're like,
like my plan didn't work, but usually that works.
yeah, usually that works.
But
It's a good little
like,
hack.
Yeah. Oh, and then I feel like we pretend like we know strangers all the time to kind of get into places.
Oh my god. Do you want to say?
Sometimes you
Do you want to say
overhear.
that?
Yeah, but sometimes you overhear conversations. That one.
Oh my god, there was 2 stories there.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
I'm talking about the boat story. Okay.
Oh, okay, you can say that
The
one.
cabana boat story. Okay, you can talk about the
okay.
other story.
So we were at Encore Beach Club in Vegas, and there's like cute little group of bachelorette girls. We're talking to a promoter, and we're like, what's his name? Like Bruno sent me. Bruno sent us to you to get line skip and everything to get it. And there was like a huge line. Like it was like middle of August, like super hot. Anyways, so I overhear this conversation, and we go to the guy, and I'm like, Bruno sent us to get line skip from you. And he's like, Bruno, like, are you okay? He was like so confused, obviously, because he wasn't expecting us to show up. We got in through him.
Well, we got in through Bruno. So
Yeah.
Thanks to you, Bruno.
like, I was like probably an hour and a half long line.
in like the scorching heat
Scorching
in Vegas
heat in
in
Vegas.
summer.
So we pretended we know him.
Yeah.
I was like, we were like,
what's your story?
so we're at this pool bar in like Toronto, and they have like boats that like come that pull up.
Oh, yeah.
And then so we these people probably watch it, our video.
It's okay.
Anyways, but actually they know because we exposed ourselves while we were on the boat. Anyways, so their boats pull up, and we're done with the pool bar. We're like, we don't want to be here anymore. Like, we want to be on a boat. So we went like.
Mood, always.
So anyways, we go up to the boats, and then we see this boat. It was like all like younger people. So we're like, hey, like let's just go on. We knew someone that was on it. Like we knew this person's name. Okay, one person.
Yeah.
So then when we got on, we said, they're like, oh, who do you know? And we said that person.
There was like 2 individuals with the same
name. Okay, so we were talking about this one person. This person was thinking about a different person. So the main person who owns this boat happened to have that name. So
Yeah.
they were thinking like,
Oh, they know this guy.
they're like, oh, like they know the person who owns the boat. So like obviously like we're gonna let these girls on. Meanwhile, the guy that we knew wasn't really anyone. So like, but thank God they had the same name. So anyways, the guy we knew gets off. Like they kicked everyone off. They're like, no, like you girls can stay. So it's like me, Carlie, and like our friend Deanna. So we're like on the boat. We're in the middle of Lake Ontario. This is like an hour or 2 into it. So
watching
like,
the sunset.
Yeah, watching the sunset. Like the whole day like passed, and then we're like chilling, and they're like, oh, like so how do you know like blank? And we're like, and like points to the guy, and we're like, we don't know him. They're like, what? And they were like, wait, get off our boat. We're like in the middle. It was like joking, like we're in the middle of Lake Ontario, but they're like, wait, get off.
And now we're good friends with them.
And now we're like really close. So sometimes
it helps.
it works out.
Yeah, it works out. Never have I ever been stalked.
Oh, yeah.
I have. Separately.
Yeah.
But maybe together. Let's be real.
Probably the show, yeah. Not even into it.
I can't. Yeah, we're not gonna get. I can't tell the
into
story.
any of this. I'm not getting into.
I'm gonna try the onion.
Okay. I'm gonna try the hot sauce.
It's hot. You're gonna.
Oh, I'm gonna die, guys. Like mild wings, like I can't even have. I'm like the most sensitive.
Cheers.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is burning too. My tongue is on fire.
Oh my god, Carlie, what? This is really hot. I need to like so much of it. But I need like food to get rid of this.
I'll have an onion.
My mouth is like on fire right now between those.
Okay. Ew. Okay. Never have I ever been on a blind date. You?
No.
No?
Both have never.
Should we set each other up with a blind date?
No, because that'd be probably kind of funny. A blind date. I would like trust also. Like, I guess if like your friend's setting it up. Like I would trust who you would set me up with.
Yeah.
Would you trust?
Yeah, I would trust you. Actually, I don't know. Claudia, I don't know.
Honestly, I've set her up. I've tried to set her up with people that maybe just weren't her type.
Oh, yeah. But I'm such a good sport.
I just think we'd like two different types of people.
Yeah, but I'd say it was someone good. I'm just thinking of like who I even know that's good enough for you. Nobody.
Oh.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that and that we to spill some tea, some we couldn't.
So we don't want to end friendships.
Didn't want to start some beef with some of the stories that we had to tell.
Didn't want to get
I
sued.
didn't want to get sued. I could have got myself into a lawsuit. So we'll have her back and just we can do some more story times. We had some like really just funny things that we've done in our life, like really good story times that are really juicy and I think people would want to know.
Yeah. Even though we're only 22, we've had a full life.
And those 22 years, we did some.
It's 22.
Did some stuff.
Maybe only from like 15 to 22.
Yeah.
Our prime.
So we have some good stories. So we'll have another time. She'll come back and we'll do like story times and whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching that. You guys can follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
And like this video.
Like
and subscribe.
it and subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Goodbye.